Good evening. Apologies, I have to go through an obstacle course like I'm playing Double Dare on Instagram Live to get these arrows out of my face. It looks like a... And then I guess at the end a bucket of slime is dropped on me. I don't know if I'm successful, or was that if you fail? Excuse me, spitting. Laura! Hi, baby! Come see me in Yosemite, she says. Yeah? Heck yeah? How do I get there? Give me the address, tell me the day I can show up. I will go. Do it! DM my ass! Or my face. Whatever. Get this off the screen, not you, Laura. Did I wave to you successfully? Do you mind if I manually wave at you instead of electronically? Oh, maybe because I'm using my fat thumb. I don't really think my thumb is fat. I don't have an eating disorder. How are you? How have you been? You look absolutely gorgeous lately. Seriously, come see me. No, I mean seriously, what day? I know you're a Libra and you're very flighty. I understand I have many Venetian planets. But I need a day and time. And I need your address. And am I staying the night? You know, deets and stuff like that. I'm okay, but I need to see you. I know! We have stuff to discuss. Pretty lady. I just got back from Palm Springs. The front yards are sand. You don't have to mow them. Did you know that? Any day, anytime. Laura, I don't fly like that. What if you're like getting it on with some dude when I knock on the door? You'd be like, go away. And then what am I going to do? Well, I'm in Yosemite. There's lots I could do. But I don't know anything about Yosemite. I've never been. I'm really excited that you're there. Can you please text me your address and tell me a good day? Or no, call me call me. I'm not going to read your address. You just put it on there. I hope other people can't see that. Not that there's anybody else here. Do you like this stick in my face? It's a twiggy thing. Guess what? It's extremely sharp, and I just had to ward squeakers off of it. It's really beautiful. I got them at, I don't know, Albertsons. Oh, you can't even see I'm sorry, Albertsons doesn't exist anymore. How old am I? This is too tall, this container I have it in, but I ain't gonna touch it, because it's spiky as fuck. I don't care, says Sweet Pea Laura. Laura, I care, okay? So do me a solid and tell me when the heckerson I can come up. Or is it down? See what I see? See about me? Come see about me. You are welcome anytime. I understand that. I understand that. However, I am an earth sign. Fire rising. But Sunday. There, we're making progress. Sunday. I need a hair clip. Do you mind if I get up? I also need a manicure, that's evident. Do you like my disembodied dancing self? I'm just gonna put a flower. I had this flower on the side of my head. I think she left. Who cares? I don't mean who cares, but oh well, I'm gonna keep talking. I had this flower on the side of my head, and my sister and I were hanging out. Whether that's advice at this point, I couldn't tell you, but she's all, I'm gonna smack that fucking flower off the side of your head, and I was like, excuse me? If you do that, I'm gonna smack your Camel Crush out of the side of your fucking mouth, and then we're gonna fucking fight. Real hardcore. I'm back. Oh, good. Okay, Sundays? Like next Sunday? Or is it this Sunday? No, that would be next week. Next Sunday? What time? Does it matter? And should I stay the night? How long does it take to get there? From Sacramento. Okay, I guess you can call me. I need a water. I'm considering drinking out of this, You can't even see the flowers. The spiky ass fucking motherfucking spiky flowers. I'll just hold them all night. and somebody can paint me like still life. I just watched The French Dispatch with Veronica in a hotel. It was another Wes Anderson movie. I'm sitting there in the hotel and like, Veronica has a very different sense of humor than me, and like I'll say things and she'll stare at me. She's like, was that a joke? I'm like, yes. She's like, okay, I have 10 Saturnine planets in my first house. Sorry. Hey. She doesn't say that, but I mean, that's what I'm thinking when she's looking at me like that. She's like, you fucking Sagittarius, I'm Saturn dominant. Is the rodeo in Oakdale? What? Rodeo! This is my, well, I have two microphones. One of them, I'm aware it looks like a vibrator or a tampon case. And then this one is my fattening lip balm or something. It's like a butt implant for your lips. It's not really an implant. It's just like, it stings your fucking lips. It's got citrus in it or something. It's like you've been stung by a bee. It kind of hurts. The 10th of April. That sounds like a long time from now. Are we talking about a rodeo, or are we still talking about me coming to Yosemite? Or are we going to combine the two? Will there be a rodeo in Yosemite? Because I'm down! You love it? Anyway, I have a story about this. I think it's upside down. It's Doja Cat mascara. I didn't know who or what this cat was until I was in the store at Albertsons again. Just kidding, Albertsons doesn't exist, right? I was, I don't know what the fuck. Safeway or Save Mart? Ralph's. Hi, squeakers. Say hello to my principality. I'll pick you up later. Fuck was I saying, Laura? Oh yeah, and the guy behind me at one of these establishments where I was buying yogurt, he goes, hey yo, you look just like Doja Cat. Just like that. And I looked back at him and I was all, sir, I don't know who or what the hell that is, but I guarantee you it looks like me. I bet you I was born first. He was not amused. He was like, all right. He looked at me like Lucky looks at me when I talk to her. Like he was also Saturn dominant. I'm sorry, you're still talking about a rodeo. But anyway, so I went home and looked up Doja Cat, and it's an entertainer, I guess. It's a pretty lady. I didn't listen to her music, but I think he was talking about the way that she's dressed. For entertainment purposes, because I had on like a pink suede skirt. Kind of like blue suede shoes, but not. That Elvis made famous. And then I had stripy socks. And Mary Jane's. Mary Jane's! My Doc Martens. YSL. Does that mean Yosemite? Laura, I don't speak your is this Central California language? Just kidding. I spent a lot of time in Central California. I'm sad that you can't see this. It's really pretty and thorny. Oh, anyway, so I have a choice between the butt plumper of lip glosses or the Doja Cat mascara. I think that I should use this because this looks like a little vibrator, but I want to prove to you it's not. And then, oh, guess what? And it's called Bloom or something. So I took it off and I started putting it on my eyeballs. But it's weird. Like, what is this? Like, Doja, is that your first name, Doja? Why do you have just a ball to apply mascara? That's weird. And it's not effective. So I ended up smearing your mascara all over my fucking eyelids. And then it took me a really long time to get on here. And it was $11. But haha, I made my sister buy it while I was in the bathroom at Ulta. I was all, hold this. And then she moved faster in the line than I thought she would. It looks like a bee. You think so? I think it looks like a vibrator. Oh, you mean the thing? Well, it's called Bloom. So I guess the point is, and I like blooms, I like flowers, I like blooming, etc. Doja Cat is pretty. I'm glad this gentleman in the Ralph's thinks that I look like her. Although you have it backwards, sir. I'm already tired of talking. I have to go to bed now. I fucking wore myself out. Me too. You're tired? Yeah, what time is it? It's later than usual for me. I have nothing to discuss, like, for realsies. I just started getting dressed because I've been cleaning all day. I've been spring cleaning all day. Guess what, Laura? I hung up all my fucking clothes and then I just tore them apart right now, looking for something cute to get online with. Always. Always, I wanna be with you and make believe with you and live in harmony, harmony. Oh, love. Do you remember that? It's Erasure, the gayest band in the history of Earth. Just call me and let's make a plan. What? Okay. I was reading something above that. Okay. Alright, maybe when I get offline. If I don't, like, fucking faceplant in my Doja Cat mascara right on the bed. Yes, I love you. I love you too. What a treat to have met another lady fairy in the... Where are you from? Woodland. I met this lady, she came to, and then she put her phone number. I hope nobody's reading this. You're gonna get all the weirdos that watch me. Just kidding, nobody watches me. I'm not gonna read your phone number aloud. Do you like my headband? It's digging into my skull. IDK, I don't care. About my headband or... Oh, we can meet in Woodland? At Woodland? How far? Oh, we met in Woodland. Okay. I'm excited to go to Yosemite. Do we get to hike or something? Can you protect me from bears? I don't want to end up like Leonardo DiCaprio. I already feel like that. Like in my life. Like I'm just walking around in purgatory. Like a bear killed me. Although you came here tonight, so that must mean I'm alive. Right? Oh, I've been kicking. Oh, I don't know the rest of the words. That's Simple Minds. I like Simple Minds. Do you not remember me? What do you... Yes? I remember you were the pretty lady at the... I know. I'm just joshing you. Rachel and I were talking. She's like, what in the hell does joshing mean? Who's Josh? I'm all, it's just, I don't know who Josh is. Particularly. But us Americans, we say joshin'. Yes, no bears. The guys will kill them. Okay. Laura, back it up. I like bears. I don't want to kill them. I just don't want them to kill me. But because I'm a shamanatrix, we probably have a good relationship anyway. So the bear and I are just going to be like, do. And then it's going to be like, what does Yogi the bear say? Does he say, hey, yo, you look like Doja Cat? He says something like that. Yo, it's, what does he say? You're as old as me. Did you watch Yogi Bear? Although I feel like that was from the 40s or 50s. Am I tripping balls? Am I tripping mascara wand balls that shouldn't be balls and that make it very difficult to stick in the sensitive parts of your eyeball? Your eye is a ball, though. And 2 of them are balls! They won't eat you, is all I meant. Oh, okay. We'll just talk then. You, me, and the bear makes 3. Not Smokey the Bear, though. Laura, I don't like Smokey the Bear. I feel like Smokey the Bear is an abusive boyfriend type. Do you? What is your new job? Laura? You just triggered the shit out of me. I don't have a job. I have earthwork. It's astrology and poetry and soul purpose and earth service. And it's based on love. I love. I'm a lover. Agreed, not Smokey. Yeah, Smokey. Like, I believed him when I was a kid. He was up on fucking billboards and shit, and in the forest being like, only you can prevent forest fires, with his fucking fat finger in my face. I'm like, what? Now that I think about it, I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? That's not true. You're full of shit, Smokey the Bear. So he's on my shit list, but that might change because my shit list is never permanent. I finished that poem, by the way, shit list. Agreed. Now she's laughing. Thank you. Sometimes Laffy the cat. Lucky never laughs at me. And being Neptunian, oh, look at my story today. It's about Neptunians on a bad day. It's Ozzy Osbourne, and he's got like a metal detector. And he's like, "You fucking goddamn ocean." I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel when I can't understand what's going on. Because Neptune is ruled, Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and Pisces is confusion, illusion, and hopefully not delusion. I don't want to self-soothe with deluge. Self-soothe and delude. To change my mood. Won't you let me love you? I love you, Laura says. I love you too. That's my job. That's my new job. Let me love you. Whoever killed a star asterisk the star asterisk E might come after me tonight. Because I'm very quietly playing him because I was thinking of him tonight and I wrote him a poem. And I don't want to hear it. If you kick me off, you can do that. Go ahead. And then come get me, motherfuckers. I'm infinite. Just like Tim. I mean, yeah, Tim. A asterisk the asterisk. Look at your calendar for April 10th. Guess what? I have a calendar right here. Do you want to see it? It's crystals. Okay. This is March and it's peridot. Do you want to hear about peridot or do you want me to look at April? Am I spending the night? Or do you want me to are we walking around in nature? I've been meaning to get to bubbly water and woods. Yes, spending the night? Okay. Okay, oh my god! I haven't seen this yet. Look at April. Look at it. It's kunzite. I just wrote a poem using this shit too. Not shit, sorry. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life? And look at the font, it's pink too. That's fucking sick. I'm so happy I bought this calendar in Staples when I was buying a printer to print out my Shamatrix homework. And I haven't printed anything out since. And by the way, I'm still in some kind of auto refill ink toner thing for $5 a month or more. And that's totally unnecessary. And I'm glad we're talking about this because I need to cancel that subscription. This is so pretty. Look. This is from Bath and Body Works. It's carrot cake. Because it's Easter time. Look. Does that not make your heart swell? It's so beautiful. This is called the Crystals 2022. Veronica gave me an idea about, I guess, a more mundane kind of word. Tell me if my ass is hanging out. I mean, like, and you are offended. If you're not offended, I don't want to hear it. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, did I mention this is Veronica's jumper? I was going to put it in the Veronica's skirt series, and it's a fucking jumper. Yummy carrot. Oh, yeah. It says, it's called Hop to It. I had a mental situation in Bath and Body Works because I had to get that spray to spray when the cats take a dump, and I ended up buying Easter candles in the process. One's called Happy Easter, and this is called Hop to It, and it has, like, it looks like a passed out drunken bunny that could be taken advantage of. I don't really like that picture. But it smells like carrot cakes. And then I was telling Lucky I went over to Nothing Bunt Cake next door and bought a fucking carrot cake. It's a baby. Tiny carrot cake. But I didn't need that. And I was looking at it and I was like, well, that's just going to go on one of my butt cheeks. So give me that other one too, the little strawberry one. And then I ate half of the strawberry one and I hated myself. And I was like, that's enough of this. Yoda? Hey, Craig. Craig is my new friend. I met him on the 80s board. He thought it was funny. We were discussing airplane. We weren't really discussing anything. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Hi, Craig. Craig's like this. I need the cat to stop trying to get into the 808 portal over there. Or 88, whatever it is. Stop. This is my cat. He's being rude. Sunglasses. Yeah, Craig was laughing because it was like the 80s account or something, and it was like, what's your favorite airplane quote? And I was like, well, it's not a quote, but I used to put well, it is a quote. It's a quote from Airplane. The lady's like, you got a letter from headquarters. And the guy says, what is it? And she goes, it's a big building where generals meet, but that's not important. Of course he was talking about the letter, but the lady was describing headquarters. So I used to put that in my signature when I worked for headquarters. You know, government. And they're like, take that out of your fucking signature right now. Just like my sister said she was going to slap the flower off the side of my head. That's what the government said. I'm great. How are you? I'm Majestic Mike. Isn't that a movie? With Jenna Dewan's husband, ex-husband. I'm sorry, I don't think they're still married. Majestic Mike, that's you. You tell me I should be a pole dancer? You should be a pole dancer, Majestic Mike. I love your Spaceballs reference too in your IG handle. Oh, Druish Princess. Yeah, just what we needed. A Druish Princess. Craig, I got 80s references, you know, for days. I don't know how old you are, but I'm 40 this year. And I love me some Airplane, although I believe that's 70s. And Spaceballs. Thank you. I think your handle might be your entire name. I don't recognize it from any 80s movies. Oh, the candle here. I am 47. Okay, so you may have actually been a tot when Airplane came out, right? When did it come out? Like 70s? Or was it 80s? It looks somewhat 70s to me. I also like the scene. I was doing it the other day in my front yard because this guy was trying to sell me something. You know what? Who is it? Is it the pilot or the co-pilot, autopilot? That's just punching all the Jehovah's Witnesses in the lobby. Oh, Laura says, call me tomorrow and we'll make plans for the rodeo. That sounds very Taurian. Are we going to be riding bulls? That's cool. I can do that. I'm down for this new experience. 80? Oh, Airplane came out in 80? 1980 and some of 1981 were super 70s, weren't they? I look at the pictures of my sister. She was born in 79, and like the shorts that she was wearing and the afro that my mom styled her curly red hair into, I was like, that's so 70s, and you were only alive for a year in the 70s. Oh, what is your sign, Craig? I'm an astrologist. We will watch them and cheer. Okay, well, I want to be on the bull, though, although I don't want to hurt little Ferdinand. The bull. You know, the bumblebee bull. Ferdinand and Bumblebee. Beside his flowers, beneath his tree. That's my poem. Oh my god, Giovanna, I am a Libra, Craig says. Oh, I know all about that. I have 20 Venetian planets I was speaking of earlier. Hi, Giovanna. I think Giovanna left already. Hi, I was trying to wave at you. Which wave? Which wave? Giovanna, do you want a cat? Can I ship him to you? He keeps trying to get in the cabinet. It's pissing me off. Hi. Oh, you are there. Hi. How are you doing? How are you? This is impromptu. I just felt cute. I like this cosmic thing on my head, which doesn't match the tropical flower, but you know. I have enough cats. LOL. Yeah, well, this one's interrupting my broadcast. Stop it. We got us a room. You're gonna have your own bed, baby. Sick! I'm okay working from home. Oh, we were just talking about work. Work. What are you doing? Since people want to ask about work, whoever that was that asked about work. Is it earth work? Is it soul purpose? Or is it like mundane ass shit? Although the oracle that I pulled the other day was like, do every mundane ass task that comes your way with grace and beauty and joy. I was like, okay. All right. Game on. Come for me, mundane ass shit. Come my way. Boring university stuff, the careers office. Oh, you have another job like that again? University stuff from home. So people are still taking out loans to pay tuition, to go to college, to get certified. At what? Part-time, and then I'm teaching yoga later. Oh, can I go? Is it Zoom yoga? I'll be like... And everybody's like, calm down, Colleen. Manifesting more and yoga teaching. Oh, you mean for your earth work, and your sole purpose is probably manifesting, right? What am I doing? Loving for a living. I explained this to Laura. Astrology, poetry, and love. Yes, and it sucks. What, university? Are you in university too, Laura? You guys gotta knock it off. I will do another online thing too. Yeah, me and you and Rachel never did a Zoom. I know you guys Zoom it up all the time, but... that sounds like a bitter, jealous comment. Sorry. But y'all are like in bed whenever I'm online. I'm actually really impressed that you're here. That's fucking sick. I don't know what time it is in New Zealand, Australia, Antarctica. Can you hear the cat? Can you hear him? Who wants a cat? Yeah, did you hear that? I'm giving you away. Like to Abu Dhabi, just like Normal and Garfield. Or was it Odie? Who did he put in a fucking box and ship to Abu Dhabi? And where is Abu Dhabi? That sounds cool. You escaped jail. Do you have a day job? You guys? You guys. Please do not utter the term day job at me again. This incarnation of my existence, it's all earth work. I love for a living, except for the cat. He's going to Abu Dhabi. Conditionally. This is not even the correct cat, but he, I guess, had succumbed to peer pressure and he was joining him at scratching cabinets. You escaped jail. I was telling several people that at that other job I was working. They're like, I thought you were with corrections. I was like, I escaped. And they're like, did they arrest you? Should I call them now and walk you back? I'm like, no. They're like, well, is there a reward? I'm like, look, you son of a bitch. You know what I meant. Is anyone still there? I love how you just threw the cat across the room. Okay. Did I? I watch these things later to see what I look like and who the fuck I am, because I have no idea. Other than a child of God. I figured that much out. Whose job on earth is to love. But I think that you're wrong. I don't think that I threw the cat across the room. Shit. That's a slight exaggeration. That's like, you know, now I guess I know how it feels to be on the other end of extreme exaggeration for comedic purposes. I do it all the time. Oh, throw the cat across the room. Yeah, probably when you're doing your tornado yoga. That was the sickest thing I've ever seen, Joe. Can you teach me to do that? I'm not that graceful, I don't think. You were like this, and then you're like, but you're so little, and you're like tornado joeing. Does the cat get caught up in that? Does he try to join it, and you're like, bam! Bitch! out of my tornado. Don't test the Tornado Joe. Yeah, haha. Does he come online on your yoga class? I mean, most of the time I'm cool with it, but sometimes, like, it's because they want to picket cabinets and try to open doors that shouldn't be open. I will do another Kundalini course for cats. But I hate that yoga. Oh, cats hate yoga. Oh, do they? I thought you said you hated your Kundalini course. Yeah, I want to go to that one. I want to learn to spin around like a fucking tornado. That was sick. Or spiral around, cycle around. What do tornadoes do? Spin? That's what I said about Avicii. Tim, hands that spin. Pretty Virgo. Blonde and thin. Ha ha. Full stop. Full stop. Do you do that? Do we stop violently? What if I'm just getting some momentum going? Woo, woo, woo. Stop! Is it like Simon says stop? Or Caesar says stop? Or whatever the fuck that was. Did you watch that show? Or Marco Polo? Am I mixing my shit up? Freeze? What the fuck? I don't know. Some childhood game where you fucking stop. I wouldn't recommend that though. During your tornado. Tornado Joe. I will keep you posted. Okay. This is sick, you guys. You guys, I'm going to do tornado yoga. And then I'm going to go to Yosemite. I might even do them at the same time. Oh, I'm going to do a fucking rodeo. Tornado, rodeo, Yosemite. I think Yosemite is one of the fucking chakras of the earth, dude. Or no. I was just reading about the earth chakras. Was it Yosemite? Or was it the Grand Canyon? Yellowstone. Yellowstone is one of the chakras. Can we go there, Laura? I don't know where the fuck it is. I will keep you posted. Tornado, Saturn, and Milky Way. Emojis. Okay, thank you. I want to go. I'll even pay. Because loving for a living pays so much. And Squeakers is gonna go, dude. He's hella gonna tornado yoga. Can you call it that? Can I be a guest teacher? Please? Tornado Joe, what could I be? I need to be a storm. Well, some kind of storm. Some kind of weather phenomenon. Comet Colleen? No, that's like Haley's comet. Cauldron Colleen? That's not weather, Colleen. Maybe like a windstorm. Like Anchorman. You know how Steve Carell goes outside and he's all, that lady was walking by and she was walking her dog and the dog looked like a balloon. Yeah, I want to be a windstorm. You look happy. Maybe we should go on a holiday again. Hell yeah, I was just telling, not with my fucking hair in my face. Although I didn't have hair last time we were on a holiday, for fuck's sake. Giovanna was, no, not your Giovanna, sorry. Rachel was like, Cosmic Colleen, thank you. Yeah, that's cute. We were talking about Santa Monica for some, we were talking about henna, because she sent me a picture, she has like a henna cone. And her hair was in the picture and it was real like auburnish. And I was like, that's really beautiful. Did you do that? Not with the henna cone. She used henna shampoo. Mine's black. I can't get henna in it. But anyway, I was like, I want a henna cone like that. I want to paint my hands. And she's like, well, unless you're ambidextrous, you can only do one hand. I'm like, okay, well, I'll do both my feet. But anyway, my point was, she goes, don't they do henna on the pier at Santa Monica? Like Lost Boys status, right? And I was like, I have no idea. That's where me and Giovanna went, but I don't think we got any henna done. I wasn't, feeling my best on that trip. But it was lovely to meet you. Damn, that was the only time I ever saw you, huh? I mean, I see you in tornado yoga all the time. You can get black henna. Is that a type of henna? In Santa Monica? Well, I'm going to order. She had a real beautiful little cone. And she puts it on her hair. You got that top. What do you mean? This is Veronica's jumper. I was going to put it in the Veronica's dress series. Because she gave me like 2 more bags of clothes. And I was like, lucky, these dresses are beautiful. I'm gonna make a whole damn series. She deleted her dang Instagram because she has to study for the bar. Or deactivate it or whatever. So I had to call her up. I'm putting every dress you gave me on Instagram. We could go to that top in LA. What do you mean top? Do you mean like the Hollywood sign? I'm not real big on the Hollywood Luciferianism, but I mean, sure. What was it I hit? Typo negative? Oh, you mean that store where we got the shirts? Tops. I got Rob Zombie. It was like electric Kool-Aid acid witch test or something. I had to give it to my sister because I was so fucking fat and it was like toddler proportion. Do you remember that? And then she took it, now she's got it. I should take my fucking Rob Zombie shirt back. She said she was going to smack a fucking flower off my head the other day. I was like, bitch, just try. Just try. That's right. Yeah, did you get one? I got Rob Zombie. I fucking love Rob Zombie. That album. And I love White Zombie. And Orange Zombie. And Red Zombie. And Black Zombie. And probably Pink Zombie. That's right. Yeah. Did you get anything there? How is your sister? You guys good? Well, yeah, we had a long conversation. I've been having conversations with my family one by one. I gotta talk to my brother next. He's gonna be the one yelling at me, but it's his birthday, so I'm gonna be nice. Besides, he's the one that stepped away from me, so he's not in my face fucking constantly talking about slapping flowers off the side of my head like the rest of my family. They have a problem with Sagittarius rising, apparently. It's a squaring aspect. How's your sister? She's okay. She just invited me over for dinner. So next weekend we're gonna go. And hopefully there will be no physical altercations. Do you remember us in the car like smacking the shit out of each other and screaming and you're like, ah, we're driving down the grapevine. That was kind of scary. And then my ex was in the car just being a double Aquarius while all this was going on. Do you remember? And he had the plastic bag back there. And I was like, I'm gonna barf. I'm gonna barf in this fucking Kia Rondo rental. Give me the fucking bag. Because my sister was driving like a nutcase on the grapevine, right? Do you remember this? And he's like, no, I need this bag. I'm like, give me the fucking bag, motherfucker. I turned into like, actually, I don't even think it was me. I think my sister, on my behalf, turned into the Hulk and requested the bag a little more high, whoever you are, forcefully, because he would not give up his plastic bag, and I was gonna barf all over the rental Kia Rondo. That motel was fucking scary as shit. Yeah, I was trying to tell Rachel this. I was trying to explain to her the kind of hotel that we had, the haunted ass heroin Skid Row hotel, which I didn't know existed in Santa Monica. Of course, my ex, being the double Aquarius, looked it up so he could prove his point that he was in the hotel that he was staying in free of charge. He had to talk shit about constantly, and he looked it up, and it had been an ex-whorehouse in the World War I era or something. But it seemed worse than that to me because there was like doors kicked in and blood all over the walls from heroin needles, right? I didn't think it was that bad at the time, but I was in real dire straits myself. Might as well have been shooting up fucking Lexapro and Abilify in there. God! I'm glad that's over. Let's do something else. Hi, whoever you are. The motel fucking scary ass shit. Yeah, I know. I don't know who you are. Hi. Hi. We had to get sheets from Target. Too gross. Yeah, guns and crack. Were there guns too? I could have used a fucking gun. Jesus. That was a strange trip. That was a long, strange trip. We need to do it over. I have a friend in Los Angeles now. A couple of them. Lillian the Libra and Haley's Comet the Sagittarius. So they're going to show us like how it is. And I also want to go to some other islands in Hawaii. Do you want to go to Hawaii? Will you take me to the other islands in Hawaii, Tornado Joe? I don't know about them and I want to go with a friend. Because I think they're a little more metropolitan than Maui. Maui doesn't frighten me at all. It was just a jungle and an ocean. And Jeremy. That could be a poem. Ow. Yeah, let's go. Seriously, let's go. I want to go to Hawaii. Let's go. I have a bunch of tiki dresses from Lucky for some reason. She has. I want to. Let's just bypass the whole Veronica's Dresses series on Instagram, and I'll go wear them in Hawaii with you. Hawaii with you. Let's go. You can travel out of Australia now, right? You might not be able to get back. Let's just stay in Hawaii. I have a bunch of bikinis. I just bought the one you saw on there when I was in Palm Springs, which is real interesting, by the way. Palm Springs is interesting. It's very hot and very windy. And there's sand everywhere in the front yards. I have been listening to this for like all gosh dang day. Yeah, not sure about the prick, but oh my god, I would love that. And I love that bikini. Oh yeah. It wasn't really a bikini because I have a snatch afro. It's just like boy shorts and that top. I have always wanted to go to Palm Springs. It was interesting. We went to the little spa things, the hot springs they call them. It's supposed to be like magical healing water, but it was just like, it smelled like chlorine, and there were very obnoxious people in every pool. I kept getting up when an obnoxious person would sit down next to me. I'm like, ugh. And I would go look for another pool, and then like some other obnoxious person would fucking cannonball into a 3-foot 3-foot deep hot spring. I'm like, ah, and then all the chlorine got in my fucking eyeballs and my contacts came out. Oh, Veronica's calling. Not right now, darling. She doesn't know I'm online because she deleted her Instagram. It's leopard print. Yeah, it's real pretty. Heck else was I going to say about Palm Springs? Well, I'd probably get another one for Hawaii, just for photo op purposes. You have a bunch of tiki ones? I wouldn't be caught dead in the bottoms, not of yours, but in general, but maybe we could swap, like, tops. Do you have other tiki stuff? Are there tiki bars we could go to? And what are we talking, Oahu? Or Hawaii? I get confused about the islands. Let's look up the restrictions and stuff. Maybe Rachel could go too. How fucking sick would that be? Take her British ass to Hawaii. That would be fun as fuck. How do I turn this song off? Ah! Squeakers did not like me screaming like that. I almost said sick. I'm not sick. I'm never sick of A ** V ** E. But I might get offline now. Are you still there? I'm so excited now. I have things to look forward to. Rodeos, Hawaii. What else? Oh yeah, tornado yoga. Fucking sick. Tell me I'm forever yours. Okay, I don't know if you're there or not. I don't know if anybody's there. I don't know if I had shit all to say that I wanted to say tonight. I don't know. I don't remember. I just said I came on to talk to people, and I think that I achieved that. And now my cats are running through the houses like cheetahs. At over 70 miles an hour. So, on that extremely speedy note, and before the song starts again, I'm gonna go. And then when I come back, I'm gonna have my nails done proper. I'm doing pink to green, I think. Pink to green. The mood thing. We got a new moon coming up. I've been reading about it. It's a dark moon. Duh. A new moon is dark. Look, everybody, the song started again. Ah! I can't talk about Darkman. I have to go. Also, my phone's dying. And I have to call Veronica. So, everybody have a beautiful night. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you soon. Bye. Love you.